What is now a tourist attraction was the site of horrible war crime during World War II and was used by the Spaniards as a prison in the 16th century. As you crawl into the tiny entrance, a somber atmosphere takes hold. You just stepped into the hallowed grounds where at least 600 people died of torture and suffocation. One of the narrow passageways leading to the inner chambers of the Fort Santiago dungeon. The walls and the archway have been preserved for over 400 years. As much as 70% of the dungeon's walls have been reinforced and reconstructed. The dungeons were partly damaged during the intense shelling intramuros in the Battle of Manila. Here, hundreds of maggot-eaten bodies were discovered by the Americans. When they recaptured intramuros from Japanese in 1945, the state in which the bodies were found suggested the victims were tortured, starved, and died of suffocation. Statues depicting Filipino and American prisoners of war during the Japanese occupation of Manila are on display at different areas in the dungeon. This is the largest chamber in the Fort Santiago dungeon. Most of the 600 victims who perished in this dungeon in 1945 were found here. Right beside the entrance to the dungeon, a white cross marks the mass grave of the 600 victims who were trapped inside the Fort Santiago's dungeon.